the boy who always said later. Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there lived a boy named Ryan. He wasn't a bad boy. He was kind, smart, and full of dreams. But there was one thing that always held him back. Ryan was lazy. Every morning his mother would call him, "Ryan, wake up! You'll be late for school again." And every morning Ryan would mumble, "Just 5 more minutes." 5 minutes turned into 10, 10 into 30. By the time he got up, the sun was already high, and his day had already begun slipping away. He often told himself, "I'll do my homework later, I'll clean my room later. I'll start studying tomorrow." Tomorrow, that was his favorite word. But somehow, tomorrow never came. Dreams that fade. Ryan had big dreams. He wanted to become a game designer, to create worlds that millions would explore. He imagined himself working on a computer, building amazing things, traveling, earning money, and making his parents proud. But dreaming is easy. Doing is harder. Every time he sat down to start, he got distracted. A new video, a message from a friend, another level in his favorite game. Hours disappeared like sand between his fingers. At night, lying in bed, he felt a quiet guilt. He whispered to himself, "I'll be better tomorrow." And yet, every tomorrow looked exactly like today. The mysterious old man. One afternoon, Ryan was walking home from school when he saw an old man sitting on a bench near the park. The man was holding a strange pocket watch, old, golden, and shining softly in the sunlight. As Ryan passed, the man looked up and said, "Young man, do you have a moment to talk about time?" Ryan shrugged. "I guess. I've got plenty of time." The old man smiled. "Do you really?" He handed the boy the watch. "This watch doesn't show hours or minutes. It shows how much time you truly use each day." Ryan laughed. "That's impossible." The man's eyes sparkled. "Then take it. Try it for 1 day. See for yourself." Without thinking much, Ryan took the watch and walked home. The watch that told the truth. When Ryan reached home, he looked at the watch. The glass face was blank, but as soon as he sat on his bed and opened a video, the watch hands began to move backward. He frowned. What the? When he started doing his homework, the hands began to move forward, slowly, steadily. But the moment he got bored and picked up his phone, the hands stopped again. It was as if the watch knew what he was doing, measuring not his hours, but his effort. The rest of the day went by as usual, distractions, snacks, and endless scrolling. That night before sleeping, Ryan checked the watch again. It showed just 1 single hour. 1 hour of real, meaningful time out of an entire day. He felt a cold chill inside. "So that's all I really used," he whispered. The wake-up call. The next morning, Ryan woke up earlier than usual. He looked at the watch. It was still there, ticking quietly. He decided to test it. He brushed his teeth, made his bed, and helped his mom with breakfast. The watch moved forward. At school, he listened to his teacher, took notes, and actually tried to understand the lesson. The watch ticked faster, glowing faintly now. For the first time, he noticed how much he could get done when he didn't waste time. And for the first time in a long while, he felt good, proud of himself. But then, after lunch, his friends invited him to skip homework and play games all evening. He hesitated. Just 1 day won't hurt, he thought. That night, when he looked at the watch, it had almost stopped. The glow had faded. Ryan felt disappointed, not in the watch, but in himself. The next day, Ryan went back to the park, but the old man was gone. Only the bench remained with a note pinned to it. It said, "Time is a mirror, my boy. It shows you what you truly value. Waste it, and it disappears. Use it, and it multiplies." Ryan folded the note and kept it in his pocket. From that day on, he began to change, slowly but surely. He made a plan for his days, an hour for study, an hour for exercise, Time for family, time for rest. At first, it was difficult. His old habits tried to pull him back, but every time he felt lazy, he looked at the golden watch and remembered how empty it looked when he wasted his time. Days turned into weeks. The blank watch began to fill with light again. Months passed. Ryan was no longer the lazy boy who always said later. He woke up early, learned new things, and even started designing small games on his laptop, each one better than the last. His teachers noticed his change. His parents were proud, and most importantly, he was proud. He realized that success wasn't about talent or luck or waiting for the right moment. It was about how he used the hours he already had. The mysterious watch stopped glowing one morning. Ryan opened it and found a small note inside. "You no longer need me. The time you have now belongs to you." He smiled. For the first time in his life, he didn't feel like time was slipping away. He felt in control of it. The power of using time. Wisely, years later, Ryan became a successful game designer, just like he dreamed. But more than that, he became a teacher for others, giving talks to young students about the power of time. He always carried that golden watch in his pocket. Whenever someone asked about it, he would say, "This watch once showed me how much of my life I was wasting. Now it reminds me to use every minute like it matters, because it does." Then he would pause, smile, and add, "Remember, time isn't something we have, it's something we spend. And how you spend it becomes your story." Epilogue. At the end of each day, Ryan still took a moment to look at the sunset and whisper to himself, "Today counted." And that simple sentence, "Today counted," became his quiet promise to himself and to the world. Moral of the story: time is the most valuable thing we possess. It doesn't stop, it doesn't wait, and it never comes back. You can lose money and earn it again, but when you lose time, it's gone forever. Use your time wisely, because how you use your hours today will decide who you become tomorrow.